think it's important at Leyland Trucks to support the local community, the local students, and in particular at the moment Preston College. They're developing obviously the new iSTEM centre, and for the company we think it's important to support both engineering and the automotive sector. In terms of that, it's about providing components, it's about providing a truck, but more important, it's about trying to provide to the students the opportunity to learn within a more practical environment, something that's more relevant to companies and to industries. It's a fantastic environment. It's fantastic for the local community, for the people who live in and around the Preston area, but also for us as a business to know that within 5-10 miles of us as a company that there is a facility such as this training students in all manner of STEM subjects, not necessarily just engineering or manufacturing from our perspective, but in other technologies, in other science, in sports and exercise, in chemistry and biology, in nutrition. There's a big drive within the UK at this moment for STEM subjects to be taught, but then to be taught in this manner and to bring it together in terms of both the practical and the theoretical, combining the two together and bringing employees like ourselves on board, is going to add pure value to the students and to us as businesses as well. We know when we've been looking for employees that within the electrical area that they're very difficult to find. So by sponsoring the electrical lab, what we're hoping to do is to create that next generation of electrical and electronics engineers who, once they finish here, are actually ready to start work. They've got the practical skills. They understand what it's like to work for an organisation, because we'll still have a hand in that. They can come to ourselves, they can undertake projects with us. Some of our engineers can come here to work with the students so that when they leave here, they are the most employable students possible to join an organisation. It's exceptionally important that when students have finished their educational studies that they're ready for work. What you don't want to do as an employer is to find that for the next year or two you're having to retrain students, ex-students, in terms of this is how you apply your theoretical studies into practice, by trying to combine together both the theoretical sense and the practical sense and creating a real work environment. You sort of bring in the two things together. So from an employer's perspective, when you take on a new employee who's been through something like this, you're cutting down the length of time that you have to train them when they join the business, and they're able to add value much sooner to the organisation. Far too many occasions people leave colleges and universities with brilliant theory, but not necessarily the practical skills. By undertaking real-life projects with companies such as ourselves, we're able to try and harness those skills and move them from the theory base into the practical. They're able to not only undertake, for example, apply engineering knowledge, but at the same time they're able to apply a whole heap of other skills. So it's communication skills, it's leadership, it's communication, project management. Bring them all together. Consider other aspects. When they're running projects, think about the health and safety of those projects. Don't just think about the theory and the electrical engineering side. Combine it all together. They undertake those projects, they're more valuable as students when they leave here, and they become much more employable as a result.